Guys, as you can see, I am not in the class, even though there is no one. But this is really what I like because I like practicing. I like practicing what is called yoga. What is yoga? Yoga is like taking like 5 or maybe 10 minutes of thinking without maybe doing anything. When you take like 5 minutes just thinking, that is what you call yoga. But for me, the reason why I came in the class, that is not the yoga which brought me. What brought me here is meditation. You guys, I don't think that you use meditations, but for me, when maybe or a day before the exams, I always come in the class where there is nobody inside the class, and I try to meditate to make sure that what I have read in the previous days I have really understood it. How to make meditation? You guys, this is one of the good questions that you could imagine or that you could ask yourselves. Meditations, this is like taking like 5 minutes or maybe or not 5 minutes, excuse me, I just confused it with the yoga, but meditation is like taking like maybe 2 hours. It might depend to the thick or maybe to the size of the topic that you have read. But for me, when it is a big topics, I just take like maybe 10 minutes of meditating something that I have read. And by meditating, I always have the pen and the notebook because it's like remembering what I have read. Or maybe let's suppose that maybe you have like maybe the exam on Wednesday, maybe of the next week. What you do is the first week, what you do is to read, and a day before the exam, what you do is to make a meditation, is to make sure that what you have read in entire week you have really understood it. And how do you do it? Take your notebook and take your pen and type down or write something that you are remembering about what you have about what you have read. By writing everything that you read, you can analyze yourself, or you can maybe evaluate yourself that maybe there are some subtopics that I have not remembered, and by not remembering those subtopics, you can go back and read them again because it shows that those topics you have not really understood them. You guys, let me know if you use this kind of meditations. For me, this is one of my best way that I use to get A in mathematics or maybe in any lessons, but specifically in mathematics because I'm studying mathematics and physics in university. And the other thing that I use is like asking questions to your neighbor or to your colleagues, especially your classmates. When you have done or when you finished the meditation, you can go and sit behind your classmates so that you can be asking the questions as a challenge. If they ask you the questions and if you answer it actively, it means that you have really understood or you are really understanding the topic. And if they ask you some questions and if you are not active to answer them, it means that you're really not active. You guys, you have to use this technique of asking the questions because it really shows that you have really understood. The other technique that I use when I am studying, this is the technique of forgetting. It's like taking a break. Yes, everything that you do after reading or after working too much, after reading more notes, you have also to remember to take the break because break helps you to organize because sometimes mind needs time to organize everything that you have studied. If you have studied maybe some similar topics, if you don't take some time or if you don't take the short time of a breaking or the break, you guys, what is going to happen? The mind will never distinguish them. The mind will never get what is the point. That is why you really have to take a break, like maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But for me personally, I take 20 minutes. And by taking a break, I sometimes try thinking about what I have been studying. And in that break, I can maybe take some snacks. I can drink maybe the bottle of the juice, or maybe I can eat some sandwich cakes. You can take some snacks in the break. So guys, you have also to take breaks, especially when you really want to get the high performance in the class. The technique number 4 is a technique that is about watching the videos that explaining some topics. Because if I am example, let me suppose that maybe I am studying like chemistry and I don't understand the model concept. What I do is to type or is to go to the YouTube or maybe to use the internet. Especially I like using Wikipedia because Wikipedia is the website which gives you the accurate information and data. For me, I like using YouTube and Wikipedia because from that I can find a teacher who is explaining everything clearly, and something that my lecturer have maybe taught that I didn't understand, I can go to the YouTube and understanding them or comprehending them clearly. Sometimes lecturers can explain something vividly, and because of many students in the class, you can maybe not have the opportunity to ask the questions. But for me, when I do not have that opportunity to ask a question while I am in my class, what I do is to go to the YouTube and search something. But before also I go to YouTube, I use my Wikipedia, and by going to Wikipedia, I can search some information because I already know that Wikipedia provide the best information or the accurate information.